Happy New Year, and I'm so excited about today. You are listening to this podcast, and I can feel that you want to change. You want a change in your love life. So if there's any part of that truly resonates with you and you're like, yes, oh my gosh, then you're listening to this amazing episode. I truly feel that your love life doesn't just happen. It is not like Prince Charming just shows up and then everything is going to be happily ever after. That's not it at all. That's not how my life happened. Okay, it's so important to pay attention to the people, to the lights on your path, right? The universe always wants to guide you. The universe and God, source, however you want to call it, doesn't want you to have a miserable life, right? It's like there's something going on in you if you have been going from one relationship to another that's total shit, that is not serving you, that you feel exhausted. There's something about you. Okay, not all people in the world suck, but you don't suck either. There has to be something that you are willing to just own, that maybe you are attracting really awful, toxic, or even just regular mediocre relationships because something is in you that is attracting that. Okay, so let's unpack that. This is a new year, okay? And 2024, we want to make it amazing. I don't want you to be okay, another depressing and defeated year has passed me and I'm disappointed with all the people that have let me down. No, I want you to stop that story. If your love life has sucked, it is time for you to change the way that you are showing up in your life. Okay, so what is your part in this? Let's think about this. If you put any energy into any of your exes, okay? And I'm serious. I'm talking about any energy. Are you looking at messages from the past? Are you looking at pictures from your past? Are you stalking them on any kind of social media? Okay, that is you saying, okay, universe, I'm not ready to move forward. I'm serious. That is truly what's happening. Don't tell me that your love life sucks, right? And there's nothing that you're doing that is blocking you from finding your happily ever after. 100% there's something that you're doing. So are you willing to take responsibility? Okay. And so one of the things that I have seen over and over and over again with so many of my clients, so many people in this community is you guys are stalking your exes. You guys cannot get over your ex. You can't let go. You can't stop having sex with them. You can't, so whatever, right? So that's number one. If you want 2024 to be different, you need to let go of the past, of the ex-boyfriends, the ex-whoever, people that have hurt you, that have not shown up for you, who are not your person. That's step one. Step two, okay, for an amazing 2024, right? What are you doing for you? In terms of healing, in terms of growth, right? You're listening to this podcast, Crazy Love or Nothing. And if you haven't subscribed, you got to subscribe, right? If you want to hear someone that's going to give it to you straight and not bullshit you, okay? But if you want 2024 to be different, it's not about, let's move to a different planet and then you're gonna have an amazing year. No, it's you. You need to change. And you're like, no, bitch, I don't want to change. Well, if you don't want to change, then guess what? Your love life's not going to change either. The only reason why I found my person is because I decided to change myself. I was like, oh, wow, I am the common denominator. I am choosing, I'm attracting all the guys that are not good for me. And why, right? Why? So I'm like, okay, let's unpack that. So what things are you doing in 2024 to freaking make it a different year with a different result? Okay, books. Like, I am such a fan of amazing books. There's so many books, and I'm going to put a list in the show notes. So click below. You could see some of my absolute favorite books that have really changed my life. Okay. The top one that I love so much is Ask and It Is Given by Esther Hicks. That's one of my favorite all-time books. And there's so many others. Like, if you want to challenge yourself in terms of your business, there are amazing books for that. So I'll include that below, right? And like, that is important. It's not like, okay, Jackie, I'm ready to find my person. Beepity boppity boo. Where is he? No, it's like, I want you to be self-fulfilled. I want you to feel like you don't need a man. You don't need a partner. I want you to be at a point where I'm so happy, Jackie. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. My life, I am killing it in my life. So if you are not feeling that way, right, we got to get you there. That's it. Like, a guy or whoever, if you're looking for love to fix that, it's not going to happen. You're going to be disappointed and the relationship will fail. So we need to get you to feel self-fulfilled. So reading books is such a crucial step. Don't tell me you're not a reader. Do not tell me, because what you could do is get on Audible and get those audiobooks and or listen to podcasts like this one, right? I have like 124 episodes we just celebrated this past year, right? And I'm like so proud of that. And I put my heart into each one, and it's gold. I'm giving you so much gold, right? You could also, people that like are really leaning into self-improvement and growth, they hire a coach. If you want faster results, you're like, you know what? I'm going to show up for myself. And I want to do the best I can. Let me hire someone, an expert that can walk me through it. So that's what people have been doing. It's a new year. I will drop the link down below where you can get on a call with me, on a discovery call, to see if my program is truly aligned to you on your journey. Okay? I do not just take on anyone that shows up. I truly don't. I am very much about, okay, are we a good match together? Does it make sense? Will this truly change your life? Okay, and I have to see that, and I have to feel that, and you do too. So if that's something that you want to do and invest in your growth, hell yes. 2024, start the new year right. Okay, and I'm happy to walk that path with you. Okay, and I know I'm the best. Like, I know I'm really proud of myself. I see the results with the women in this community, and men, by the way. So yeah, if you're not a creepy guy just trying to hook up, yes, you can also click and connect with me too. Okay? I'm happily married for 16 years, and I promise you it exists for you too, right? So part of that step is like really being fulfilled. So yeah, read a book, read books, multiple, listen to books, listen to podcasts, hire a coach, not even me, hire anyone that you feel will help you level up. Right? Like, you have to be willing to say, oh, I'm exactly where I need to be in my life. I am the best. Like, bullshit. You're not. You know, I'm not. No one is. Like, I'm always striving to be better, like my best self. It's not about competing with someone else. It's about me competing with me. Be like, okay, am I better than yesterday? Right? Like, how am I showing up for you? How can I do better? You know, so ask yourself, okay, what can you do? Sign up for a gym. Sign up with a personal trainer. You know what I mean? Do the things that you can feel like, oh my gosh, I am feeling better about myself. I'm feeling more confident. Okay? Another step that you could do for fulfillment is, hire a therapist. I know a lot, like therapy is amazing. I'm a fan, right? So not only a coach, but a therapist. Awesome. Maybe you've done it and it hasn't given you results. That's where you are like, let me try different things. You're not going to be like, oh, I've done that. It sucked. And let me just hang up my hat. No, it's like, don't be the freaking victim. Say, what can I do to actually improve my own love life? Because what you've been doing hasn't worked. Okay, So, we're knocking this out. The other thing is, where, like, number 3, going into like the 2024, like, what are you doing? Like, where are you going? Who are you hanging out with? Like, I want you to be really intentional right now and like take a minute to like reflect. What kind of people are you hanging out with? Are they helping you level up? Are they challenging your maybe perhaps limiting beliefs? Maybe you feel like you're not enough and they are totally agreeing with you. Maybe you are scared to do things and they agree that you shouldn't do shit. Like, you have to be hanging out with people that are pushing you out of your comfort zone, right? They're challenging you. When you start talking shit about all the guys and the love and your love life, how it sucks, are you hearing people say, hey, wait a second, what is your part? You keep choosing all the assholes. Like, you're the one that actually is pretty toxic because you do this, and that. Like, are they calling you out? Maybe they are. Are you listening? I just want you to, Dick, if you truly just take a step back and say, you know what? The universe wants to help me. Like, let's say this is true, right? Pay attention. Start to open your mind up to that and say, wait a second, what signs, who has been trying to talk to me and I haven't been listening? Who have I not believed? Maybe I need to start listening. Maybe I need to start leaning into different people, different places. Don't go to the same place that you always go to, hooking up with the same losers, going round and round we go, the merry-go-round of shit. Right? It's like, trust me, I used to do that. And yeah, it's like you have to get to a point of like, okay, and now I'm done. I don't want to ride this ride anymore. Like, now you have a new year. You're like, okay, 2024, let's go. Let's go. I'm going to change shit up. And like, I'm serious. It's not just like one thing at a time. Like, why don't we do all the things at one time? Like, seriously, like, start today. Okay, I'm going to start meditating. Download the app Headspace. I'm a big fan of Headspace. Download it. So now you're meditating daily. You can choose a journey, which is awesome. I'm like very typically used to be very anxious. So I chose the anxious journey. Every day, 4 minutes. Don't tell me you don't have 4 minutes every day. You're full of shit. I'm serious. I'm not going to let you lie to yourself. Because, by the way, I used to do that too. I'm like, I'm too busy. I have no time. No, like, I made time. When my brother was telling me he meditates, I'm like, my brother is amazing. I'm like, come on. He's a cardiothoracic surgeon, saving lives every day. He meditates every day. And I'm like, whatever he's doing, I'm doing. Like, I want to have what he's having. And he's meditating. So I'm like, I'm signing up for meditation. My brother read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He recommended it to me. And that literally changed my life too. That book is an awesome book that I'm going to include down below. And it really inspired me to just go for my dreams. I'm a singer-songwriter and I was scared to pursue that. And that book was definitely instrumental in just going for it. But I never would have thought of that if I didn't hang out with amazing, brilliant people. So like, you need to challenge yourself, like, make 2024 amazing by being proactive. It doesn't just happen. It's about you taking your life by your freaking like hands, arms, or the whole body. Like, just take it and be like, oh my gosh, I need to write down all the things I'm going to do and keep myself accountable. Okay, this is what coaches do too. Like good freaking coaches like me. Like, seriously, keep your ass accountable. Like, what are you doing? Did you do what you said you were going to do? We have a plan for you to find amazing love. And it starts by finding love for you. For you. And so, like, if you're feeling boo and down about freaking 2023 was kind of shit. Well, guess what? Let's make 2024 amazing. You can do that. 100%. 2023 could have been a total shit show. You can say, thank you. Thank you. How did that happen for me? And you can learn from all the shit, right? And you might be listening and be like, no, Jackie, 2023 was really shitty. You could be like, no, there's nothing I can get from it. And this is when we need to talk. This is when I need to help you clean your lens. Like, come on. I'm not going to let you just be the victim of your life. There's no way. If you're listening to this, I need you to just get off that victim train of like, poor me, my life is shit, yada, yada, yada. I want you to say, what was my part in it? How did that happen for me? What lessons can I learn? Why am I in a pattern of toxic relationships? Why am I always feeling defeated with every relationship? Ask yourself questions. Okay? And truly just like freaking call yourself out. It starts with you. Nothing will ever change if you are not willing to change. Are you willing to change? Like, you got to get kind of to a moment of like sick of yourself, like sick of your bullshit. You have to get to a point of like, wow, like I'm really full of shit. Like, you're like, oh my God. Okay, I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Are you done? Or do you want another year of total bullshit and the shit show? I don't want that for you. I want you to have an amazing year. And it will be an amazing year. I feel if you're listening to this and you are feeling like, yes, Jackie, oh my God, I'm going to make it amazing. Click below, download some of those books. Like, seriously, take action. I'm going to start this book right now. I'm going to read 15 minutes a day. Awesome. Okay, you're going to meditate every day, 4 minutes a day. Amazing. Okay, you've been wanting to get healthy, sign up for a gym. Awesome. Like literally do it all. I'm not the type of person that's like, do one thing today, one thing in a week or in a month. No, I'm like, if you're going to start changing, let's like load up. I want you to feel aligned. I want you to feel aligned to that person that you want to be, who is living their happily ever after, who attracts that healthy love. And what you're doing now is not attracting it. That's on you. Something about you is not attracting your person. Okay, so it is time for you to do that inner work. Okay. I think I did number 1, 2, and 3, but I honestly lost track. I feel like we did like 1 and like letter A, letter B. Like, I freaking hate like outlines and shit. But it's like, actually I don't. I kind of like outlines, but I feel like there's so much information. I don't want to drown you. I don't want you to be like, it's just too much, Jackie. I don't want to do anything. I want you to feel, okay, I could do this, Jackie. That's what I want. I want you to like drop me a message, find me on Instagram, the Jackie Lore, be like, Jackie, shut up. I love your episode. You called my freaking ass out and I'm doing things. I'm changing things. Okay, I'm not going to go to that bar anymore that I freaking always hook up with my ex. Or I'm not going to get, freaking wasted and blackout drunk anymore. That's a good idea. Like, by the way, I'm not, against drinking by any means. It's just like I'm a big fan of moderation, right? Like, I knew martinis were like the devil for me. And I was like, okay, martinis really knock my ass out. Like, they don't bring my best self forward. All my insecurities came to the surface and I'm like, okay, not gonna do that anymore. So like, I'm like, okay, I can drink a little bit of wine. I can drink a little bit of certain things. But I don't want to get shit-faced. I don't want to get freaking blackout drunk. I don't want to be like waking up with like, who are you kind of thing, right? And so, yeah, like, is that you? Is that resonating with you? Like, what can you do about that? And it's okay to ask for support. I would not be living my amazing, freaking crazy love life without the mentors and coaches and guides that have come along my life. I would not at all. Like it's not like where I'm just like, I just got it all together and I'm just like perfect. No, it's definitely 100% not that. I truly paid attention. I listened. I learned. I reflected from my own bullshit. I was willing to just own it and be like, okay, I'm in my own way. And this is what I need to do, what I need to stop doing. So freaking journal about it. Like, write about it. I don't like journaling. Shut the fuck up. Like, seriously. Like, whatever thought you have that is at all shooting any of this down, I need you to just get the hell out of your own way. I want you to be like, it's 2024. I may have never journaled a day in my life before. Maybe I never liked it. But if your love life is shit, I think it's time to try new things. Have a different thought. Maybe journaling is amazing. I'm excited about journaling. I haven't journaled in a long time. Ooh, meditation. Like, if you've had a shit thought about meditating, I want you to have a positive thought. Oh my God, Jackie, who is actually living her freaking amazing love life, wants me to find it too, meditates daily. I want to try this out. Cool. Not like, I don't have time for it. Oh, this is boring. Do you understand? The energy, the thoughts that you have will destroy you. I need you to just call yourself out. Call those stupid ass thoughts out. You can make time. I don't have time to exercise. Another bullshit thought. This is the beauty of having a coach. And like, you're like, Jackie, I don't like you calling me out. This is maybe why you will not hire me ever to be your coach. But this is a difference. The women and the people, I've worked with men too, that hire me, they are willing to be called out. They're like, call me out, Jackie. Like, I'm like, I need to be called out. Like, they're sick of their own bullshit, right? And there's actually, what's so funny is that there's so many stories that you're telling yourself that you don't even realize anymore how much bullshit you tell yourself. That's what's like mind-boggling. So when it's just interesting when I get on calls with people and connect with people, as they're talking, I'm like, wait a second, what? Is that even true? Like, what is that about? Like, that shit was dark what just came out of your mouth. Like, wait, what? Like, who the hell destroyed your sense of self-worth? Like, who made you feel like that small? And why do you keep dimming your own light? Like, there's so many things. There's so many amazing things that you can do. And that's exciting, right? Because you don't need to wait for anyone to show up. You can show up for you. I hope that this truly resonates with you. Thank you for listening. I'm so excited for 2024 to be the best freaking year yet for you. I'm sending you so much love. Don't settle for anything less than crazy love, because it has to be crazy love or nothing. Until next time, thank you. Sending you so much love. Bye.